it's Noni again, and we're going to continue the story, The Magic Finger. Let's start. Okay, where were we? Oh, here. Now we want sticks, he said. Lots and lots of little sticks. Off you go, all of you, and find them and bring them back here. But we have no hands, said Philip. Then use your mouths. Mrs. Gregg and the children flew off. Soon they were back, carrying sticks in their mouths. Mr. Gregg took the sticks and started to build the nest. More, he said. I want more and more and more sticks. Keep going. The nest began to grow. Mr. Gregg was very good at making the sticks stick together. After a while, he said, That's enough sticks. Now I want leaves and feathers and things like that to make inside nice and soft. The building of the nest went on and on. It took a long time, but at last it was finished. Try it, said Mr. Gregg, hopping back. He was very pleased with his work. Oh, isn't it lovely? Cried Mrs. Gregg, going into it and sitting down. I feel I might lay an egg any moment. The others all got in beside her. How warm it is, said William. And what fun to be living so high up, said Philip. We may be small, but nobody can hurt us up here. What about food? Said Mrs. Gregg. We haven't had a thing to eat all day. That's right, Mr. Gregg said. So we will now fly back to the house and go and buy an open window and get the tin of biscuits when the ducks aren't looking. Oh, we will be pecked to bits by those dirty gray ducks, cried Mrs. Gregg. We shall be very careful, my love, said Mr. Gregg, and off they went. But when they got to the house, they found all the windows and doors closed. There was no way in. Just look at that beastly duck cooking at my stove, cried Mrs. Gregg as she flew past the kitchen window. How dare she! And look at that one holding my lovely gun, shouted Mr. Gregg. One of them is lying in my bed, yelled William, looking into a top window. And one of them is playing with my electric train, cried Philip. Oh dear, said Mrs. Gregg. They have taken over our whole house. We shall never get it back. And what are we going to eat? I will not eat worms, said Philip. I would rather die. Or slugs, said William. Mrs. Gregg took the two boys under her wings and hugged them. Don't worry, she said. I can mince it all up very fine and you won't even know the difference. Lovely slug burgers, delicious worm burgers. Oh no, cried William. Never, said Philip. Disgusting, said Mr. Gregg. Just because we have wings, we don't have to eat bird food. We shall eat apples instead. Our trees are full of them. Come on. So they flew off to an apple tree. But to eat an apple without holding it in your hands is not at all easy. Every time you try to get your teeth into it, it just pushes away. In the end, they were able to get a few small bites each. And then it began to get dark, so they all flew back to the nest and lay down to sleep. That's all for today. Come back tomorrow to see what happens next. Thank you guys for all your subscribes and likes. And if you haven't subscribed or liked yet, please do it now. Bye.